Have you ever wondered what people think about when they know their time is running out? It's not the money they made. It's not the trophies on their shelves. It's not how many followers they had. It's something much deeper, much more human. Today, we're going to explore the top 5 regrets of the dying, as recorded by Bronnie Ware, an Australian nurse who spent years caring for patients in the final weeks of their lives. And I'll share with you not just her list, but the wisdom behind it, and how we can live differently before it's too late. Let's begin. 1. I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. This was the most common regret of all. So many people realize, only at the very end, that they spent decades chasing dreams that weren't theirs. They became doctors because their parents wanted them to. They stayed in safe careers. They hid their true passions, buried them under practicality, fear, or social pressure. One man Bronnie cared for said he had always wanted to be an artist, but spent his life working in finance. He never even tried. And now, lying on that hospital bed, he whispered, "What was I so afraid of?" The lesson? Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. You don't have to throw everything away, but listen to the whisper inside you, the one that says, "This is who I really am." Follow it, even if just a little, because that whisper doesn't last forever. 2. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. Every single male patient Bronnie interviewed said this. They missed their children's childhoods. They missed the intimacy with their partners. They missed the moments that made life beautiful. For what? To climb the corporate ladder a bit faster? Work gives us meaning, yes, but work is not life. You will never lie on your deathbed wishing you spent more time in meetings. But you might wish you'd taken that trip with your daughter, that you'd said yes to dinner with friends, that you had one more lazy Sunday morning in bed with someone you loved. Make time for the moments that matter, because in the end, they're the only ones you'll remember. 3. I wish I'd had the courage to express my feelings. Many people suppress their feelings to keep peace with others. They hold in their love. They hide their pain. They never say what they really feel, and so they never feel truly known. I remember a story of a woman who carried bitterness toward her sister for over 40 years, all because of a small misunderstanding they never talked about. She said, with tears in her eyes, "We lost a lifetime of being close, just because neither of us said what we really felt." Vulnerability is not weakness. It's freedom. Tell people you love them. Speak your truth. Apologize when needed. Don't wait until you can't. 4. I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. As we get older, life gets busier. People move away, get married, have kids. Friendships fade, not because we stop caring, but because we stop showing up. Bronnie said many of her patients realized, too late, that their old friends were treasures. But by the time they wanted to reconnect, it was no longer possible. Friendship is one of the purest joys in life. Laughter over coffee, quiet support during hard times, memories that make your heart full. Don't lose those bonds. Reach out. Call them. Visit. Because in the end, the people in your life are your life. No. 5. I wish I had let myself be happier. This one surprises people. Happiness is a choice. But many people don't realize that until it's too late. They get stuck in habits, in routines, in fear of change. They pretend everything's fine, when their soul is screaming for more. They stay in bad relationships. They stay in jobs that drain them. They silence their joy because they think it's childish or selfish or impractical. But the dying say this: you can let yourself laugh more, dance more, be silly, try new things. You can choose lightness over stress, love over fear, joy over obligation. It's your life. Let it be a good one. So, what do we do with these regrets? We listen to them, not with fear, but with gratitude. These are not warnings. They're invitations from those who walked ahead of us, urging us to wake up before it's too late. So today, ask yourself, am I living a life true to me? Do I make space for the people I love? Am I expressing what I really feel? Am I nurturing my friendships? And am I letting myself be happy? You don't need to change everything overnight, but maybe, today, you call an old friend. You pick up that dusty guitar. You tell someone, "I love you." You say no to something that doesn't feel right, and yes to something that does. Because the truth is this: you are going to die. But before that day comes, you get to live. So live well, live deeply. Live so that one day you don't whisper regrets, but smile and say, "That was beautiful."